All right, this is Calibos, and we're playing Project Ozone 3. So I have been doing some mining, and you notice with the Morganine pick, we have a mining level of 6. Well, I discovered Rachaline. Rachaline? So if I drop 2 of these in here, oh good, it smelts, but very slowly. So this stuff, if you smelt it, smeltery uses, la la la, oh there it is, has a mining level of 7, which is 1 better than we currently have. And I found another ore which requires a mining level of 7, which gives me, as I recall, a mining level of 8. Okay, so it's still melting. But the further you go in this chain, the longer it takes to melt everything. So, that. So I've basically been going back and forth between recording this and doing photos. When I burn out on one, I'm doing the other. It's crazy. Where is the thing? So, while we're waiting for this, and we need to swap that out because it requires 3 ingots. Almost there. I'm not sure. I wish there was another way to tell what mining level something has. I mean, if we look at the ores, and we can hit uses on the ores for anything that I don't recognize. Or was it pickaxe head? Diamond, obsidian. So what we care about is anything with a number, really. So 6, we've already surpassed that. That's super fast. 5. Cobalt. Okay, so Kelline, I've got that. Well, at least I've got it marked, and we'll get to it pretty quick. So infinity. That's 5. That's 7 Rachaline. 5. Chaotic. So Elementium. So is the Rachaline. Well, where do we get chaotic? It doesn't say. Oh, I bet that's the chaos shards. Doesn't matter though. So now we are about to be up, and then we're just going to pop up over and get the other ones. And that should give us most of the ores in the pack. So what I kind of like to do is I'm not really worried about how fast the pick goes. Blind Bandit, I don't know what that means. So let's grab this. Die cluster. Weird. So this has 2 modifiers. I just want to make this as randomly lucky as I can. I'll probably do the same for the sword, just to make it better. Right now, I mean, typically lapis isn't exactly something I run out of for the most part, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, so these are as good as it goes. So now this is luck 3, which is as good as it gets. Luck 3. So hopefully this means that we are going to be super lucky as far as that goes. I've actually got an idea. I'm going to put this here. And then there was a tool, hammer. Because we're only going to be using the hammer on that, so yeah, good enough. Hopefully this hopper doesn't pull stuff off of that. So let's chuck this in here. We'll grab some pizza really quick. And we'll hop back and get the last stuff that we know about. It's always nighttime here. Weird. I thought I saw something. Found lava. Yeah, I've been collecting draconium too as I go. So it should be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. So we now have all of that I have been able to find. All right. So let's cruise back to this. We're gonna set that up. Drop 2 of these in here, see how fast it smelts. Okay, much faster, sweet. So like I said, this stuff will give us a mining speed of, or a mining level of 8, which should cover us for most of the things that we run into. That's a weird look. Hail Hydra. So now that we've done that, killing swords. So let's see what the damage is on this thing. Sword blade. Attack is 9.5. Our attack is 6. Two ingots. So let's chuck another one in here since it wasn't so very long. Sword blade. Sword blade. Alright, now our sword should be slightly cooler too. That's a little bit of damage there. Went from 6 to 11.5. So did I show you guys this? I think I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So we now should have as much advancement on our weapons as we need. Our next step is basically going to be armor, and that's going to be a tedious grind because I do recall that we have to make the armor here. And we need like lots of leather. Leather, which we have 9. Why isn't it spawning anything? And I think we can make leather. Cow essence, cow seeds, cow chunks, which requires mob chunks, which requires mob chunks, which requires a zombie chunk, which requires I think we need a special dagger, solium dagger, in order to get them. I just wish that the documentation was better, as it were. So let's look at where we are on quests. So I haven't done anything in this. For the heart canisters, we're still waiting on... I don't know. I think it has to be the Tinker's ones. Canister and relic apples. Do we have relic apples anywhere? I would make relic apples. Maybe it was diamonds we were waiting on. So let's check in here just in case, now that I've already made relic. Apple. Okay, so now we need the tin casing. Heart canister. Bones and iron ingots. So throwing that down for the baubles, we have 6 now. We need 4 more. Looks like we just need some diamonds and we're solid. That's 4. That's 4. So let's check our quest. Now we just need to do the orange ones, but to get the orange ones, we need orange hearts. And I'm not precisely sure where we get those. Orange hearts. Tinkers. So we need to get these from Withers. Green hearts drop from the Ender Dragon. Blue hearts drop from Invoker inside Woodland Mansion. So I don't know anything about that, but we now have heart canisters, and boom. So that's cool. Okay, so anyway, back to where we were. We were doing a couple of different things. We have alloy smelters doing their alloy smelter things. I don't know if we want to upgrade these yet, but that's okay. So as far as withers, we actually have what we need to start killing withers. Okay. So we need to make Vats farming station. To make a farming station, we actually need to do another quest first. Because we have to make a Z-Logic controller. Now, in order to make a Z-Logic controller, we need to make a slice and splice. So, in order to do this quest, we actually need to go over here. So we'll do this one and then go back over here and then we'll work from there. We also have a bunch of alloys that we need to make. Crystalline alloy. So this is gold and grains of piezoality, which we get from a pulsating crystal, which is a diamond surrounded by pulsating iron. So it really sounds like we need to get our game on for diamonds. So that will have to wait, at least that particular ore. Technically, we do not need all of this iron, but early game it tends to go pretty quick. Any of the more common alloys do. Redstone alloy is pretty simple, actually. I think that's just redstone and iron. Redstone and silicon. I think we can make silicon, really. Yeah, sand in a sag mill should do it. So let's make some silicon. And while this is going, let's go get some redstone really quick. We'll just need 12, I think. Close enough. So sadly, there's no reliable way to determine how many you're going to get from sand to silicon. So if you're automating it, one of the things that I will typically do is tell it, 10 sand equals 1 silicon. Because the sag mill handles it pretty quickly. And, if you do it like I do and you have like a million sag mills going into the system, on top of that, you're talking about it gives you overflow for later. So, if you have extra energetic silver, I've never even heard of that. And it makes your later crafting faster. Alloy smelter, glowstone, silver, and redstone. So it's like energetic alloy, but silver. Osmium. Which glowstone do I have, really? So I'm just going to make this alloy and then we're going to call it. I think I've got silver around here somewhere. And platinum, tin, emerald. I'm certain. There it is. I just want to knock out as many of these silly quests as possible. So I'm not sure the value of this stuff. Like, I don't know what it does. It makes the energetic silver capacitor. But I don't energetic. See, I'm not sure where this fits in the chain, though. Because if we look at the quest book, it actually has the has these in two separate chains. So I'm not sure which one's better. Yeah, I don't know. Nether star plus 2 clay. Wow. So these are like expensive. That's not too bad. I mean, we have the energetic silver now. And then ender pearls. We have a few ender pearls. I think we have friender pearls here. So as far as I know, these will work just as well for the purposes of alloy. Except in this case, they do not work. Okay, well. I don't really care about wasting these. Every time I turn around, they're basically useless for something. But this sets up another quest finished. Anyway, I guess if you like the episode, leave a like. If you don't. Questions, comments, and concerns can all go below. If you have something that you want me to cover, leave it in the comments, and I will certainly take a look at it. Stuff, things, whatever. I guess I will catch you guys later. Have a good night.